Hi, and welcome back to this week's edition of the Falcon Precap. I'm Connor Putman alongside co-host Curtis Hyde and Marcus Rodriguez. The conference tournament kicks off this week for Air Force hockey, and Coach Frank Serratori said his team has to have the right mindset because the real season starts now.
Everybody's record 0-0, and you know, the biggest thing is going to be the mindset of our team. You know, is the mindset of our team going to be out, and are we going to go out and play our game to the best of our abilities? And if we do that, if we play our game to the best of our abilities, I like our chances.
Air Force hockey kicks off the conference tournament this Friday at 7 against AIC. Also this week, Curtis Hyde got to catch up with the men's tennis team, who got a great outlook for this upcoming season.
Opening this season at 5-3 thus far, the goals are only becoming more clear and their attitudes more uplifting than ever.
A winning conference record, going into the conference tournament, have a top 4 seed in the conference tournament, and to also focus on winning practice each day. That's our biggest thing. We want to make sure that we each have a positive attitude and we pick each other up each day.
Continue to play well, continue to be in the lineup, continue to motivate others, and try to spread all the positivity around on all the courts.
It is easy to see where these men get their team attitudes and positive vibes each day. The coaches that lead this program.
Their willingness to help us each day become better players and also better cadets. Our coach Dan Oosterhouse has done a tremendous job of helping us with cadet life, and our assistant coach, Coach Urbina, has really helped us develop our tennis games to be successful on the court.
I'm down here some days and you're just like, wow, I had a tough day back up on the hill, I didn't do so well academically, and he's here to just motivate you every day. So I think that's the best part of coming down here.
Do not let these kind attitudes fool you though. They find joy in spoiling the home courts of their opponents.
To go into people's houses and their place and show them hey, we're ready to play. A lot of people think oh, home field advantage or home court advantage, and we like to show them that that's not the case for us. We like it.
We try and make sure we have a lot of energy, a lot of positive mindset going into our matches, and we always try and pick each other up because we know that the crowd is going to be against us, so we got to pick each other up and be louder than them. So that's our biggest goal when we're on the road.
These men know the sport is for something more. It is for the name they play for and for what this prepares for them after the academy.
You get to represent the Air Force, not only as a cadet, but as an athlete on the court, so it's really fun.
To prioritize our class schedules with our tennis schedule, it's been really difficult to have the time management, but it's also taught us a lot about what makes us really valuable as cadets and what they're looking for as officers in the Air Force.
Well, please come out and support your men's tennis this season as they thrive off of your energy, and they definitely will be whacking those rackets to impress you. Well, let's see what's going on else this week as Marcus is prowling these hallways, trying to see what unsuspected victim is next in the 60-second sit-down. Hey, you got a second?
No.
Hey, you got a second?
I do. All right.
And welcome back to yet another episode of the 60-Second Sit Down. We have another special guest with us. Your time starts now. What's your name and what do you do at the Academy?
My name is Eric Marsh, and I'm an athletic trainer at the Academy.
What's the best thing and the worst thing about coming to work every day?
The best thing is getting to work with the hockey team, and the worst thing is getting to work with the hockey team.
Who has the best fried chicken in town?
KFC.
Joe Walsh or Eddie Van Halen?
Eric Clapton.
Better than John Denver?
Oh, way better than John Denver. The only Toll likes John Denver, please.
What's worse, wrapping smelly feet or running out of toilet paper?
Running out of toilet paper. After a while, you don't even smell their feet.
Superman and Iron Man fight to the death. Who wins?
Superman.
Wrong. It's actually Chuck Norris. All right, finish this song. I'm leaving on a jet plane.
Don't know if I'll be back again.
Awesome. And who sings that song?
Don't know.
My man. And that's going to bring us down to a close for the 60-second sit down. My name is Marcus Rodriguez, and we're going to pass it off to Connor Putman for an update with men's basketball.
Air Force men's basketball will wrap up their conference season tomorrow night against Fresno State. Now, Fresno State is a very high-scoring team, and Coach Pilipovich had this to say about the Bulldogs.
They can score in bunches and score quick and score in a hurry. They're talented offensively.
You can catch the Air Force men's basketball team tomorrow night on Root Sports against the Fresno State Bulldogs. I'm going to pass this over to Curtis Hyde for the first edition of the Athlete Shoutout.
Welcome to the first edition of the Athlete Shoutout. Now, due to some stellar performances this last week, we have quite a lengthy list to be handing out some high praises to. We're going to start out with Grant Hamilton. Now, he tossed a 60-foot, 4-inch shot put this last week at the Mountain West Conference Championships. Now, he's the first person ever in Air Force history to clear the 60-foot mark, and his throw was so dominant that he won by nearly 2 feet over his competition. Next, we have a pole vault athlete, Jason Ewell, as he cleared 17 feet 8.5 inches. Now, he took first place along with 3 other athletes from the academy that took first, second, third, and fourth. They dominated that event so much that the other team shouldn't even have showed up. Last but not least, we have Michael Bernowski, swimming team, as he hit the water for the 1 and 200 breaststroke, as he claimed the WAC Conference Championship in both of those. Now, also when he was down there, he set 3 conference records and 4 school records with his dominating performances. We want to make sure we just give those guys a shout out this week for their hard work, and we're going to leave you with these events that are happening at the Air Force Academy this week.
Thanks for tuning in to another Falcon Precap. As always, you can go to GoAirForceFalcons.com for any sports-related and ticketing information. As always, fly, fight, and win.